know, don't look at the odds. Don't look at the drafts or anything. What odds are you giving?
I'm giving
to this?
10 to 1 in Eternity's favor.
10 to 1. All right. All right. Well, we'll see if that holds out because you know, I've been hearing some things about these players on DogChamp, specifically Italiano Gangster.
Yeah.
I feel like I think Lyrical had talked about him a lot, saying that he's the next one. He's you know, got a lot of good words about him as a player, so I'm a little worried when you look at that off-lane comparison that was you know, randomly chosen before we started the game, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Italiano Gangster's gonna show us something. What about you? Will you do the matchup Italiano Gangster Skyward? What are you thinking?
Okay, like honestly though, I think everyone on DogChamp quarter core is favored to DogChamp. I mean, they're like MMR wise, they're all higher. Like they're just playing better. They have more experience. I think it's just, yeah. The only one I actually, you heard about Italiano Gangster. I heard about RCY, the guy on Amber Spirit. I've heard that he's absolutely incredible, super young, super talented. This guy was telling me that Fizz been talking him up as well. So I'm pretty much just eyes set on him and how he's able to play this game out.
All right. Well, do you think RCY is the next Sumail? Is that like the words that are being spoken? Oh, okay.
No, I think he's already 16 years old or something, which means he missed his chance to win TI. So he can't do that. But,
oh, wow.
You know, next Abed or something maybe.
Career over at 16. I mean, that is a young age to really just not have a career at all. I don't even think I knew what I wanted to do at 16. Like that's,
I don't know. I mean, if you're not hitting your first TI at like, you know, 10 years old or something, like how can you possibly be the next male at this point?
I'd love to, oh my god. That makes me like, because you know, Fortnite, you had those kids who are like 12 years old winning hundreds of thousands of dollars. When is Dota gonna have their first like 13-year-old who thinks he's like the hottest shit coming into TI and just destroying?
Yeah,
just no fear.
It's a big tall ass.
I think it might be a lot of pressure when it comes down to TI. Mid matchup though, a lot of pressure in that one, and this Pango blessed kid right now just 3-0. Okay, to the 5-3 of RCY. So already a lot of denies going this Ember's way, and well, that's a little worrisome.
Yeah, I mean this is what I expect. I feel like mid's gonna be really bad. I think it's gonna be. I think it's rough because the supports are going to want to rotate to help him, especially with runes, but I think it feels kind of bad for like Darkseid, for example, to be left alone, because typically you want the 4 to always be playing with him. You either want to be pulling waves together with the Iron Shell, you're farming small camps and stuff together. It's just very much like as Darkseid, you are reliant on your support, so losing him, especially on a hero like Spirit Breaker who does kind of want to roam, it just feels bad.
Mid lane still looking at that. I was looking top for a second as it's just the safe lane quap. Well, I don't know if you saw this, but back in the day, it was a pretty popular thing in China. Like, safe lane quap was being played by so many different teams in the Chinese region that it was honestly kind of ridiculous. And it was LBZS who specifically made it a thing in that region. And, well, they're Div 2 now, but it did work sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that means the idea is terrible if they're Div 2.
Well, yeah.
Oh, man.
Make
Dude,
it all right.
I think they're doing the right things on top. They managed to get the wave to be pushed in. They dragged the next one. They're gonna farm that now. Unfortunately, no one's pressuring the Quap under tower, so Yuma's just gonna meet these 2 waves together. Greatly appreciate Skyward's tag. Oh, Yarn might die bot though. Run, Silence!
Oh, not enough mana for Fabled actually. It would just be off right clicks. Oh, what right? He didn't get silence. Yarn's still on the run. He's just outrunning the Rubik, who just had the mana for that Fable, but couldn't get in range. I know the feeling.
I think it's good though, because he had to walk so far, and now he has to walk back home. Like, he can't feed himself to a tower or a neutral camp or whatever. Just like you're left in a 1v1 with Brood vs with Bloodseeker, and now Rubik gets to reconnect. So maybe they can just force Italiano off this wave.
Oh, this looks like it might be first blood mid, and it will be. RCY getting that first blood. You know, it's past 16, so that first blood's not as exciting as say if he was, you know, a bit under 16, I guess. I don't know. I think that's like the deadline for winning TI and being cool these days. But sure. You know, it works out. First blood for DogChamp.
Yeah. And I also changed my mind on bot. There was a massive wave pushing into the tower, so Italiano is just completely happy. They're winning CS on every single lane right now, which is not good. I think they can change like the flow of the game on some specific timings. Like Blessed Kid is gonna need to get his 6 on Pango. Kawa is gonna need to get his Rupture. Like when they have these, that's when it's like, yeah, okay, we'll bring supports, we'll kill with Rupture, we'll bring the fight mid. Maybe Pango, if they can secure him a rune, he can rotate to top. It's hard to kill this pop though. It's in danger.
Oh yeah, top lane, Skyward looking like he's probably gonna get run down with a Scream. Yuma's got an easy kill there, and it's already a 1K lead for DogChamp. Like, this is not good signs when you're down in all 3 lanes in CS and you're giving up some kills. Bloodright does land with a Faybolt onto Yaren, but that is still not enough damage to take out this elusive Silencer. Apparently. Yeah, Silencer, a very elusive hero from what I've heard back in the day.
He's so speedy, you know? Like one moment he's there, the next he's not, next you're dead, then you have no brain.
Yeah, then you're silenced, then you're -2.
Yeah, this is really rough. They need to... I mean, he needs to just pull out a salve or something. Because he's getting just... I mean, it's so annoying at this point. You're getting chipped down constantly by the Bola. And Curse. You don't have any regen. He needs to be able to stay on the lane. I feel like maybe they messed up with their creep equilibrium earlier, and Italiano just got like, too much XP or something. It feels like they just needed to keep this wave in front of the tower, or like push it in and get these pulls off, but I think the camp is blocked. Oh, no, they are blocked.
Put it right down, but I don't know if this is going to help out Rubik enough to get out of this one, as Italiano Gangster will just run down Erates. So
Yeah.
that's Italiano Gangster going under tower and beat a bit of a gangster.
Yeah. -2, -2, -2.
That's all I dream of. It's just +2. I need some upgraded intelligence, because then I wouldn't know to wager Thermi with the answer right in front of me. Vacuum back, and Bloody 9. Well, he'll get hit with the charge and the surge away, but the blink, the scream, the kill on a Moonlight. Now looking over at Skyward, this should be 2 and will be 2.
Sorry.
As Bloody 9 is the one who gets the kill on a Skyward with a rocket flare, and then TP's out in front of some creeps.
Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing on the stream feed, Sky's tag is still Sheepstick fan, but in game it's Nat and Sheep fan. I'm sorry, Beacock, it was meant to be Nat. Casting originally when he made that tag.
No, I get it.
It's okay.
I feel, you know, I don't know what things I could say to be more Australian.
Nar.
Oh no! There's a charge, boom! I don't know. All right, I'm gonna stop. Yeah. That's about as Australian as it gets. Blessed Kid's gonna die here to RCY, and another solo kill over mid while Yarn comes in to refill that bottle.
Well, yeah, if you want to be Nat, you can just keep talking about Percy, her dog.
Aww. I could.
You could, but you're not doing it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
The question is, do I want to be Nat? I don't know. Maybe.
Who doesn't? Anyway.
Yeah, that's the truth. Rocket Flare, Blood Right, Italiano Gangster. Uh-oh. Off the web and into the trees and now stuck. Rolling Thunder. Wow, everybody's committing to this. You die here, but, like, are you too upset when everybody comes bottom to make sure this kill happens? Charge on the Yarn.
Another one.
Ooh, they might get a second. Yeah. Yarn just kind of showed up to a fight of a team fight where he's just the only one on the team there. Yeah. That didn't work out.
Seeing this play out, DogChamp did a really nice job of making their lanes like ungankable. This poor Spirit Breaker, even if he is allowed to leave top, who is he really, like, it's so hard for him to kill Ember. You saw there how long it took for him to kill Brood because she's able to get in the trees and the charge connects and it just doesn't do anything. This Quap is hard to kill as well. Like, Scar's being forced to TP out right now and it's 1v1 and...
Oh, RCY avoiding the drop down on the telekinesis with that slight. They get the kill onto the Bloodseeker. They're going to take out this Rubik. Look at that. 2 more again for DogChamp, and then right back over mid. He's got the haste, too, so Blessed Kid might be in some trouble. He doesn't have Rolling Thunder for 18 more seconds. Searing Chains, so you're not going anywhere for the moment. Blessed Kid, and their slight Swashbuckle and RCY. He's got a bottle to sip on, so he could still slight here. And with an Arcane Curse on Bleskid, you can use your abilities or just know that you're going to be -2, and that's exactly what he does.
Yeah, it's just kind of... I think the moves that Eternity are doing are just not clean or working out, because like they're taking sort of too long to get to them. And yeah, like I said, the heroes, it's just hard. Meanwhile, like DogChamp, they seemingly have a pretty good finger on the pulse of like what they want. Like you already see, they make a move mid, they're smoking to top. Skyward just TP'd up top after die. Oh no, he TP'd, I think home, and then ran back to lane. He does not have a TP. So he should now die to this rotation if he doesn't smell that it's coming. They don't have vision on mid, I don't think. Oh, no, no, they don't. So this might just be a move that they don't anticipate if they're quick enough on it.
Yeah, it's going to be troublesome because there's vision here already deep for DogChamp. This is the one that has been spotting them for pretty much the entire duration that was placed there by Bloody Nine. So that helped them in lane, and then, well... Now it sees Moonlight, and it's probably got eyes on Skyward. They know exactly where they're going to go towards top.
Yeah.
That's a big issue. And then bottom lane, they've got a ward there too. But once this tower is dead, it's all Taliana Gangster at that point, right? To just farm up and get whatever he needs. And for offlaners, for the most part, that's just been Guardian Greaves and then Pipe, maybe.
What?
Really depends.
I'm just getting better.
Yeah,
and
it's
better.
looking kind of rough with the so Eternity left 2 wards bot, but I don't think they're the right ones. They're okay, right? But they're both on this very deep entrance to the jungle, so they can spot other heroes from DogChamp coming to aid the Broodmother. But as soon as she takes this tower, she's gonna be trying to play up in your jungle. Maybe even DogChamp will try and get like a high ground cliff ward near that mid tower, so that your Brood can rotate to mid, take that mid tower. And play together. So I think it would have been nice maybe if one of those wards from Eternity had come out on somewhere in the middle of their jungle. And then that way they can choose, do we want to go commit heroes to like top or mid, or do we want to make like a smoke rotation onto our vision bot to kill this Broodmother? Because she's unlikely after she takes this tower to show that much on these wards.
Yeah, those wards kind of, like you said, feel a bit short-sighted. Maybe they were there for the laning phase if they had stayed in the lane a little bit longer, but it's just that doesn't look like it's going to be that way. They're going to be really famished for farm too, right? Like Skyward wants to get farm with these ion shells, and he's trying to stick towards top and maybe sit there. But once you lose bottom, like that whole lane's kind of gone. So now you need a place for the Bloodseeker to farm, and I mean that's inside the jungle that you were just saying that Broodmother's about to be in. So. I don't know where they're going to get farm on some of these heroes once it starts to really break apart with the lanes once we get this unpause in.
Yeah, I mean, this is the sad part, right? Is that it's 9 minutes and your Bloodseeker is level 5.5. He's not even 6. You don't have Rupture. Like their lanes went so poorly that they were hoping to reach this 6 timing on multiple heroes and never really got to use it.
Ooh, and you could see the odds brought to you by esportsbet.io. 1.01. That is about 99% of the way to the victory. But if you were really feeling, I don't know what the word is, generous, you could put some of that money on 13.45 to 1 odds. That's
what
very close.
That's hard to look at. That's sad.
Yeah, I mean, not even Dota, but Dota Plus is given that yet. It's 60-40 so far.
Okay. I mean, maybe Dota Plus is factoring in the potential Bloodseeker 6 play.
Okay.
It's thinking into the future. So we haven't peaked yet.
Oh, okay. Is it anticipating the Skyward effect?
The Skyward effect is already well in play. No, I'm just kidding. That was I didn't mean that. I love you, Skyward. I'm just struggling to see their way back into this game with how fast DogChamp is currently playing it. I feel like they're bringing heroes proactively, they're making moves proactively, and they're gonna keep this kind of attention up. You know, your Doxy is probably about to die top lane, and no one is set up, no one is ready, no one knows about it, and these types of moves are probably just gonna keep happening until Eternity are just way too far back to recover.
So the smoke will break, but I don't even think they're gonna stop for this Spirit Breaker. Yep, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, and then a kill there on a Skyward. Vacuum's not gonna really stop anything, and it's another +2 for Yarn, who is in this 4-position silencer, not this normal 5-position silencer that we see.
Yeah, it was just nice laying together bot. I really like the lanes that they gave themselves, actually. This clockwork was like super disruptive top.
Oh, Spirit Breaker getting run down, and another +2 for Yarn as he uses that last word to get a kill there on Moonlight. Rolling Thunder used bottom, but just rolling around the spider. So Italian on Gangster holding his ground, not really too scared, and well, I don't know if you can kill Broodmother at this point.
Yeah, that's really bad. I think using a roll, you know, when you get it around 6-7 minutes and not getting a kill or using it to secure a rune, that's completely fine. But using it at 10 minutes into the game, when you're 5k net worth down, you're losing everything, you need to be combining your spells. You need to use that roll with that Rupture. You probably can't kill Ember, but you could at least get the Brood together.
Yeah, and they're just kind of flustered, I would say, at this point. They're going to still try and get a kill here on Italiano Gangster, but then he could just run at you again. So Moonlight getting hit up a lot, while Erates over mid is getting killed off by this Ember Spirit, so, or by the Quap, excuse me. 12-3 right now. 5,000 net worth lead for DogChamp. They're barking to victory at the moment.
Woo, bro.
That should be the voice line. Woo, bro. And that's it. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Fable comes in. They've got a wall down. But right now, it's just Moonlight who dies. They'll go to the Rupture. RCY. Sleight of Fist to avoid the Blood Right. They get the kill on the Skyward. Now the Searing Chains. If they don't kill RCY, I mean, that would be pretty bad, but they do finally get him with a Fable. Global Silence comes in. Italiano Gangster from the side with Yuma. They'll take out Karwa as they'll look over at the Rubik, who will try to kill Courier. Finally gets it with a full Witchblade on it, too. Oh, man. And not the worst value out of a Rubik death, honestly.
Yeah, but okay, like let's look at the positive side. We got the Ember. Who got the kill? Oh, only a Rubik. Okay, that sucks. Rubik. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, all right. Rubik gets money.
Always
what can
value.
he do? He can get Arcane Boots. That could be everything in the next fight.
Spirit Breaker.
What?
Charging and stopped. Hook shot lands, and there's spiders coming out of that Spirit Breaker's body.
Okay. Yeah, again, Eternity, they got that kill. Oh god, they're smoking top again. Oh, they're already going for the Bloodseeker.
He has Rupture. I'm not sure that's gonna matter. They don't have Hook Shot, but I don't think it's gonna matter either. So another +2 for Yarn. He's got 16 intelligence already.
He has a lot of it. Oh
my gosh.
I mean, he's playing very well on the map. He's everywhere, and he's been putting really good vision down as well. Like you see this one right that he's walking past right now. Like they see everything, like Eternity, because they're just so far behind. They can't really like sweep areas of the map.
Italiano Gangster is going to go down to Skyward bottom as RCY will run down this Rubik, but still going on here. Moonlight hook shot. Hit by Bloody 9, and Moonlight's gonna fall. Shield crash on top of this Clockwork. Oh, no way! Bloody 9, please stop! Oh, Swashbuckle in a great spot, too, to get into these trees and away from a TP in if it did commit. But they're actually gonna use the Sonic Wave mid, get a kill there onto the Bloodseeker instead of committing for the Pangolier bottom.
Okay.
They did get Italiano Gangster, though. That was a lot of gold for Skyward.
Skyward has his mech now. He's getting towards that grease. I mean, this is nice. Any item they can get. It's just kind of rough when your Bloodseeker basically doesn't have a game. He is at least able to contribute a Rupture. But they're like not able to really give him the space. Like they haven't been able to take a tower so far. I think it kind of shows a lot that DogChamp have smoked like 3 times already or something like that, and Eternity haven't a single time. I don't think so.
Slight Searing Chains? No, not in time. I thought showing was very, very, very trusty of you getting out of that position, but I don't know.
Okay, they're smoked.
Bold.
They're smoked. Let's go, Meekop. They're making a
smoked.
move.
Is this smoke going to garner anything? Can they get a kill? Bloody Nine's right here to break the smoke. Oh, no. Charge. Wall. All right. Global Silence comes in. Telekinesis was used, and, well, Yuma's just going to blink away. So smoke doesn't get them anything, while Blessed Kid will fall to RCY bottom. And you can see just the net worth differential between these heroes core to core is starting to get really high.
Yeah. Pango should not have been dying, but that is kind of sad. I actually think that move was really nice because they got the global, which opens them up to be able to take a team fight together. But your Pango dying just kind of nullifies the good things that you got from it.
Hook shot missed. Charge is actually coming through in a Bloody Nine. Does he want to commit to that? Blood right, Rupture, and, well, he'll use that ult. So Moonlight using the Nether Strike, but I'm not sure how much that's going to get for him. Moonlight ends up dying. Pig pull not going to be enough. So that is 2 kills there for DogChamp. And now 24 permanent intelligence stolen here for Yarn. Become the core. Get a Witchblade.
Yeah, I mean, this is when you get your pike and stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this much? This is a lot of permanent intelligence. Me and Fear were seeing this a lot during the closed qualifiers. A lot of silencer. Oh boy. Bloodseeker in trouble again. That mech might be enough to help get the Ember, but he remnants away. He's still getting charged. So they could get a kill, but they already lost their Bloodseeker. Has a remnant and slight. RCY hit with the swashbuckle and killed. But now here comes Yuma and Bloody Nine. Shield crash out of the cogs, trying to TP out. Hookshot hits. Yarn instead is Skyward. And they're going to get another kill here on to Blessed Kid. Wall down, blink away. Now there's just a wall in play. Look over at Bloody Nine. 3 heroes. They do have Sonic Wave. That'll come from behind. And now Scream's going to be stolen, but going to be gone after he dies immediately. So Bloody Nine won't be able to run away from the illusion of this Queen of Pain, but Skyward's also going to get denied by Moonlight, charging over to the Queen of Pain. Blood right down. Rupture used. Blink away by this Queen of Pain, who can't move but will heal in the Seeds of Serenity. So Moonlight going for the Nether Strike to get some Rupture damage, but it's still not going to be enough, as Yuma will then blink on Moonlight and become godlike.
What a long fight. I had so many thoughts, and then I had to remove those thoughts as a new thing happened. Oh, where to begin?
What's the bullet points? What do you got for me?
I guess the starting thing was, you saw how DogChamp are able to make one move impact into another move. Like, they kill the Pango bot, which lets them quickly run into the triangle and start another fight. You know, and that's them reaping the rewards of their actions, because they're not giving up stuff while they do moves. Whereas for Eternity, they get that global silence, but they're not able to capitalize on it because their Pango dies. Alright, so it's just little mistakes that lead into bad things for Eternity, whereas there's good things that lead into good things for DogChamp, and that's just kind of how this spiral effect is happening.
Hookshot, Moonlight, cogs around him, and Yaren's here, just to make sure he gets that +2.
Well, and usually as well, when you win, or when moves happen, you want to be able to take areas and you want to deward it, but it feels like Eternity are never able to do that. There's been wards consistently in their triangle for pretty much the last 10+ minutes.
Yeah, they've been playing on their side of the map the entire time, while it feels like DogChamp have been playing across the river since about minute 7. Global Silence, bottom lane, and Bloodseeker's going to die to the Sonic Wave. They'll try and come around and drop down a wall, but the blink away. They still have a charge coming through, so maybe they could get this godlike spree out of the hands of Yuma, but he's able to blink over to the side, goes to a Scream, telekinesis once again. There's the charge, and they'll get the kill. A 10-time spree for Blessed Kid as he gets 1,000 gold. Another strike onto the Clockwork as they'll use the Arcane Curse on Moonlight. They've got a Sentry ready for that Shadow Amulet. You're not going to be able to grief this game as they get the kill on a Moonlight. Swashbuckle, Bloody Nine, he'll fall to Skyward. A couple kills are starting to come in for Eternity as, well, a Remnant up onto the high ground, but RCY thinking about even going back in for a kill after getting Skyward. Blessed Kid's gonna make it easier by coming his way.
30 int, baby! Let's go!
Really locking down the int. Yeah. Oh, they found this Rubik, and they're gonna get another kill. It's gonna be 32 int.
Bloodseeker's taking a fat fight top with some spiders.
Oh boy.
He ruptured the brood, but then nearly died to the spiderlings. Oh my god, he was fighting for his life.
I know that feeling. But I'm usually a 5 position doing it.
Yeah, not the carry.
This is 11,500 gold already for Yuma.
The buff fight nearly went well. I think they did a pretty good job of taking that. If Bloods, it just sucks because they're being split now because of this lead, because of this vision advantage. Like Italiano is able to play top and pressure the base. Your Bloodseeker's forced to go to deal with that. And look at this. Look at the map. There's just a line of wards. They see everything on DogChamp, and it's taking the smoke from Eternity to get out. Maybe
building a
they can use the
Lincoln's on
Roche.
Yuma so they can never rupture him again, and which means Yuma is going to be free to blink around these fights. Bloody 9 ready to break his smoke. He'll stand in front. And Side of Fist Searing Chains, hookshot used. He's going to probably die, or, well, Telekinesis is going to help him live. Bloody 9 gets thrown to the other cliff. He's able to survive. They get the kill in a Moonlight. They'll look over as Italiano Gangster is going to be disarmed, but the Sonic Wave, Rupture used, and they get a kill in a Skyward. They take out 2. They don't have buyback. Blood right down. That should be able to get at least Yaren. So no more intelligence for him in this fight, as they'll chase Blessed Kid, who's going to roll up, but will he be able to roll out with the rest of the Autobots? Well, he will with both Skyward as well as Moonlight, but now, Remnant forward, Karwa, he'll die to Italiano Gangster, and they'll call GG.
Oh, geez, they just called it, huh?
It seems to be so, as it's 39-13 to end the game, so 3-1 on the kills.
The kills look bad, but the net worth is only 12k. I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been like 20.
That's it could have been.
Could have been more. All right, next game we come swinging, says Skyward in all chat. You see that?
Yeah,
That's the confidence I like.
You need that kind of confidence. I feel like, you come into these positions where your odds are 12.48 to 1 on that, or,